Hello there, my name is Andrew and I work with the Feeding Minds STEM program at Gannon University, and I am so excited to be part of this STEM kit.
Hi guys, my name is Taylor. I'm a senior biology student at Gannon University and I'm working with the Feeding Minds and Families program. I hope that you guys have a lot of fun working on this kit and learning about the science behind sustainability.
So for the first part of your acid rain investigation, you're going to have the opportunity to compare the effects of water on some different objects versus the effects of acid on those objects. But before we get to that, you're going to actually measure the pH of each one using a pH test strip. So you will have vinegar, you will have water, and you'll have two containers that may not look exactly like this, but one will be labeled as acid rain and one will be labeled as normal rain. You're going to put the water in the one that says normal rain. Okay? Now don't fill it too full because you don't want it to overflow. You're going to put the distilled white vinegar in the one that says acid rain. Okay? Now each of these has a different pH, which is a measurement of how acidic the liquid is. What you're going to do is you're going to take a pH test strip, and it comes in a container like this. You will get 5 strips in your kit, and you will use one in each of these jars to measure the acidity or the pH of each liquid. So you will take 2 pH strips that will look like this out of the 5 that you get, and what you will do is you will dip the one in the acid rain, which is the vinegar, and you pull it out, and it will change color. See how it's changed color? They're not the same color anymore, right? Okay, so that's the vinegar, and I'm going to dip the other one in the tap water that you got from your sink, and I'm going to put that right here. And then in a moment, I'm going to compare them to the color chart. So after you have dipped your pH test strips into the liquids, it's time to record your data. Find out what the pH of each liquid is. So I'm going to start with the vinegar, which represents the acid rain. I'm going to hold it by the white, the long white part. And what I need to do is match it up with a color chart. You will have one in your booklet. And it's very important that you match it up the correct way. The long white side of the strip needs to be opposite of where the numbers are on the chart, okay? So just like this. And I run it along here until I find the closest match. It looks like somewhere around maybe like 2.5 is the closest match. So then what I will do is I will write that in the table, and then I will do the same thing with the water. Here's the regular water, the regular rain. Hold it by the long white side, and I'm going to match it up, and it looks like our best fit, probably somewhere around 7.0, which is neutral.
For this activity, you're going to need vinegar, 2 containers that are labeled normal rain and acid rain. Now they might look different than the ones that I have here, but you'll have 2 in your kit that also have lids. You'll also need an eggshell that you're going to break into 2 pieces. You'll need 2 paper clips, and you'll need some kind of leaves or grass that you find outside. Now you're going to need 2 leaves, and they need to be the same leaf. Now that you have tested your pH correctly and recorded that in your chart, we're going to move on, and we're going to put a leaf in each container. Now the important part here is that you make sure that it goes all the way down in the liquid, so it's completely submerged. Next, you can put the paper clip in, and then you're going to put a piece of eggshell in each. And again, make sure that your eggshell goes all the way down in the bottom. You can see how everything is shoved all the way in there. And then we're going to put a lid on each one. And we're going to wait 3 days, and then we're going to come back and look and see any differences in each thing. So the paper clip, the eggshell, and the leaf.